What's up, guys? I'm back with another video on Blackout. This is a video I'm going to show you how I got Reznov, and maybe it might help you guys get Reznov. To preface this, I've been dropping at estates for possibly 3 hours. Just drop in here and trying to get the hat. I'm just having real difficulty. I know you can drop at Asylum, but personally I don't like dropping Asylum. I much prefer estates. You can see here, this is the building I was always aiming for. It's the highest point, so you're more likely to get down first. And if you do it like that, he'll drop that little extra bit and you can get down and get guns first. I was having a lot of problems as well with just not getting guns and having this weird sort of booty shaking glitch that was going on. But yeah, got a shotgun and some mesh mines. What more do you want? That's obviously the best combination in the game because that's all the game ever seems to give me. No, we'll double shotgun it. What could go wrong? Honestly, Cordite, yep, just giving me pure shite. But yeah, I was dropping for about 3 hours trying to get Reznov. And I think this might show you how to do it. So yeah, sit back and enjoy. I'm gonna talk through some of this, and then I'll shut up at certain bits. But yeah, here we go. Absolutely Windows delete that boy. I'm just constantly healing, it feels like, in this game as well. I'm going to speed it up at a certain point. You'll obviously notice because my character will be moving at 9,000 miles an hour. Because I realised that I'm fucked at one point. So what I'd always try and do off these starts, rather than just go get the hat and run, is try and loot up around and clear the area. So then I've got time to think about what I'm going to do. And one of the challenges to get Reznov is make an extreme distance shot, I think it calls it, which is a over 200 meter shot. So if you see, I'm picking up all this sort of 7.62, 50 cal, 338, because I want as much of it as physically possible. As we saw in the last video, I do have potato aim. More 50 cal, which does come in handy, boys. Does come in handy. So this is where I decide, you know what, let's go see the hats there. I'm close enough now. I've got enough healing items. I'll go.
Smoke weed every day.
Cheers, Snoop. So yeah, got it. At this point, I'm like, fucking yes. Because I think the game before this, I got the hat as well. But I just got eviscerated. Just completely annihilated. But yeah. So yeah, what we can see here as well, it seemed to be a really, really long loot phase. I noticed I have paranoia, which is paranoia I'd always suggest putting it on really early. I kind of like to have one going all game. It's just so helpful, obviously, if someone's aiming at you. You can dip, dive, duke, and dodge, as they say in dodgeball. But yeah, I need a sniper rifle. That's what I'm looking for. What I've done stupidly here is I haven't really looked at the time or where the circle's really going. I didn't know this room was here either, but here we are.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Supply drop inbound.
Nope.
So it's at this point I realised I've made a humongous error. I've killed that guy, and I know I'm probably the furthest away from the storm, so there should be no one behind me. The storm is about to catch up. I don't have an Outlander, I don't have a mobility, but I do have meds, so I can. It's the first close, so I should be able to run it. I just know I've got a long time in the storm, and unless I find meds on the way, I'm a bit screwed. I'm going to spoil it, but I do find a trauma kit on the way. I'm going to jump past that bit. I don't use it straight away. I wait till I get into the safe zone completely to use it. But yeah, I do find meds, and we're going to jump back. I'm at a house. I'm just looting up, trying to find stuff. So here, I'm just coming into the house that I mentioned earlier. I'm just trying to find pretty much meds and maybe some throwables. I don't really have a lot. Armor as well is what I was looking for. Thank you for reminding me, game. I wanted to search a bit more, but I also didn't want to hang out in the storm for too long. Because if I got another close of me outside, I was in a world of trouble. What I did notice on the map is this cluster of houses in front of me. So I'm deciding to hit there, cover up, clear it out, and then make my move to the next place. So that's my plan at the moment. I'm obviously trying to get a long shot as well at the same time. But it's not really happening for me, so I'm just bang on a trauma kit here. I can hear shooting to my left. But yeah, let's see how this one plays out, guys.
Supply drop inbound.
Bruh. Bruh.
So, as we just saw there,
Circle collapse imminent. Get to
completely
safety.
potatoed those shots. And now I'm a bit worried at where he is, because he does know I'm in this vicinity of these buildings. And I do not know where he's gone. I see the circles moving. I want to try and be as close to the circle so he can't be behind me. So I'm trying to move slowly but keep myself out of it. I have used the trauma kit as well. So I really don't want to drop below that 200 because I don't have another one to get back up to it, and I would feel like it's a wee bit of a waste. So I decided to make the run and watch this little garage. That's what I think he may have gone back to. I let the circle close it and then I just dash. We're going to jump forwards now. I ran the circle. He didn't come behind me. He's shooting to my left. I'm still looking for that 200-meter shot, so I have a quick look over there. But there's not as great cover that way, and I feel like that bridge is going to be a way bit busier. So I catch this guy.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So I caught that guy with what I personally think is a relatively good shot. I think I got a bit lucky with no one coming behind me, but you kind of need a bit of luck in battle royales. So what I want here is I want to go to him and I want to take as many throwables and perks. I really would like an iron lung, a mobility, an outlander would really help me. I think I'm alright for healing items. Maybe I'll take a bit. I completely forget that the paladin has a scope on it, so I don't know why I was looking at his attachments, but I do dumb things sometimes. And as I said in the last video, just try and take some ammo. I'm just checking the circle, and I noticed that these buildings here will be in. So I think, hey, let's go up here, get to high ground, and this is where I feel like I can make the 200-meter shot happen. Completely fucked that jump up, but hey, we live to fight another day. Just have a listen in, can't hear anyone. So now I make my dash to the roof. Yeah, let's see this one play out, boys.
Bruh.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Fatality.
So as you heard there, sounded by the MLG horns, I did land the shot. Now is the sort of time which I would describe as I am shitting myself, because I realise I've done the hardest part of actually landing that shot, but now I need to survive to the top 5. So what I'm doing here is I'm just listening in, trying to hear if anyone's around me, if anyone's near me. I'm looking at the circle. I realise I've got a lot of time. That's pretty key in battle royales, especially in solos. Just take your time. If you've got it, use it. There's no rushing across the river could just let me up in complete no man's land, with no cover. Obviously, in the water, you're pretty vulnerable. But you're about to see possibly the jankiest fight ever. So I'm looking across. I can hear some guy come in, so I just slow down. Yep, I dreaded 3 armor. I decided to just shoot all the bullets I've got, throw all of my throwables. I really don't know how I survived this. This guy had was 3 armored. At the moment, the 3 armor is pretty overpowered. And he was trauma kitted. I really wish I could tell you how I did that, but I can't. Here I realised that I need healing items, but the circle is doing far too much damage. So I'm just trying to run the circle. Swim underwater, try and keep myself out of danger. Yeah, I'll reconnect with you guys when I get across the river. So at this point I realise I've been chilling under this bridge for quite a while and I need to do so. The circle starts to close me. At this point I don't have far to run, but the circle does do a lot of damage. I'm still not in that top 5, so I don't want to do anything really stupid to put myself in danger, but at the same time I need to get kills or I need to move. This is not a great spot. I'm pretty vulnerable from all around. I know it's a boat. Get a good shot off there. Do land it, but unfortunately he lives to fight another day. But at that point I was kind of thinking he's too far away to hit a shot. I can peel back. There's no way he'll run out to get me. So it's kind of sort of a war of attrition. Don't get to land that one. And I don't go for another one. But yeah, I'm thinking of a war of attrition. Maybe take his health down, make him use healing items, or if he's got armor, because I've got the paladin, just blow it off. Someone else might clear him up for me. I did see someone quite a lot earlier run towards the petrol station, so I'm a little bit scared to just run to these buildings. The buildings that are just up this hill. That's where I want to get to. But I did, because of the person in the petrol station, I'm worried if I make the run, someone's just going to clip me from behind and I'm going to come fucking 7th. Which would be absolutely heartbreaking. The plane completely deafens me. Can't hear a single thing. Because I'm trying to hear to see if anyone's in that gas station, but I realise the circle's coming, he's going to get closed. Unless he's outlandering, it's unlikely he's going to be there, so I do risk it. I'm thinking about it. Still thinking about it. And as Drake said, YOLO. Are we going to do it? There we go. Nice.
Nice.
I want to get to high ground as well. It's all about positions of advantage. That guy was not playing with a headset. I do not know how he didn't hear me. But here we are. At this point, I think I see there's 6 left. So yeah, I am 100% worried. I think at this point, I wish I got the live recording, because all I'm thinking is, please someone kill someone else. Someone died to the storm. Someone died to the storm. Someone died to the storm. I'm hoping for it, but it's just not seeming to be coming for me.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
So, as we saw on the top right there, someone did die, so I have made top 5. I did decide to swap armor. I tried to see if his one was better than mine. I realised I didn't hit any of his armor when I killed him, so I thought I'd pick it up. And I have a look, and there we go. All done and dusted. But I've come this far. Let's see how far we can take this. I've had a relatively good game. Started off slow, a lot of running. But hey, here we are. So yeah, I realised that there's a hill on this right side, so that's where I want to be. That's going to be the power position for this final close. And you always obviously want to be up higher. So that's where I'm going to try and go. I'm listening in this whole run. And I think I can hear someone up here, so I just sort of slow down my run. Just keep having a look, and...
Bruh, look at this dude.
Take him out. Just get caught in the storm quickly. I try to go for his stuff, but the storm's closing me too fast, and I find it more important at this point to get up the hill and take a power position than take more healing items or throwables. So that's what I decided and tried to get in straight away. I'm just trying to keep behind these rocks and stuff, but just keep my run going.
Further collapse expected.
Bruh.
Travel to indicated safe zone.
Bruh. Bruh. Fatality.
So I miss a couple of shots there, but I do land that final one, which I think personally is another nice sniper shot. What is important about that kill though is I heard someone else shoot at him from the other side of the hill. So I had a brief look left just to make sure he wasn't coming around, but then I decided to go take the power position. So as I'm coming up, I noticed this big rock is going to be in. We'll have just a quick gander at his stuff. I pick up whatever that is and a trauma to maybe help me in this final fight. As many throwables as I can take, but I don't really have enough time to drop anything. And I hear this car coming, so this is why I'm worried. This might be the first time I've ever seen an RCXD used. I sort of Hail Mary the Molotov, so I can go back for the cluster. But until I took that silence, I blew the car because it's just fucking me off, if I'm brutally honest. So yeah, I'm trying to see where he is. I can't hear him. I'm hoping the cluster grenade will sort of flush him out. Alas, it does nothing, but oh, and yeah, then duck back into the cover. I know he's behind this rock, so we've got ourselves the old Mexican standoff here.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
So what I decided to do here is come down off this ledge. I know it goes against everything I've pretty much said of taking the power position, but I realised that behind the rock I've got at most 3 options. Left of the rock, right of the rock, and above the rock. Down here I've got so much more options of where I can attack him from, and as you can see I'm just sort of strafing left, hoping that he doesn't notice me coming so I can catch him off guard. And I also realised that I'm now in the middle of the circle, so when it starts closing, he'll get caught before me. Get stuck on a bush. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, that was a quick 9-kill game, and that's how I got Reznov. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and stick around for some more. See you later.